Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Even though the criticism of Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, is likely exaggerated, there are indications that she is not an angel despite the recent sale of Coyote Pass. According to Instagram, Robyn has been acting out in intriguing ways. For instance, Without a Crystal Ball revealed some startling details regarding her spending patterns. It has been reported that she spent over $70,000 on toys, including American Girl dolls. While her husband would prefer to store money for a rainy day, Robyn has stated that she would rather to use the money she and Kody have to improve their quality of life. But given Janelle's financial difficulties, Robyn appears to be living like Marie Antoinette. It must be acknowledged that there are other warning signs than her extravagant lifestyle. Even though Robyn is occasionally a good person, she is given a villain edit since she doesn't always stand by Kody or his ex-partners, Janelle, Meri, and Christine Brown. When Robyn referred to her kids with Kody as the yes, that may be the reality, but it was rude and cruel of her to draw attention to the fact that her children with the patriarch are at the center of everything while other Brown children are on the periphery. Labeling her children the core family and hurting the feelings of other Brown kids wasn't necessary. Actually, this seems like the first lesson in troublemaking. Robyn is emphasizing that her children receive more of everything, including Kody's time and attention as well as, potentially anyhow, financial support. She may contend that she is only stating the facts, but it seems insecure to me that she had to draw that line in the sand. Instead of drawing attention to the inequality, it would be polite to minimize it. What are the other Brown children expected to think about that? Peyton Brown is among those who are already at odds with Kody.
Why?
Although Robyn's inner life, which abruptly became a fan of monogamy, is occasionally mysterious, she constantly seems to feel the need to attempt to stand out from the other Brown women and their children. If not, why exclude Kody's children from the inner circle and ice them out? The majority of people would hesitate before using the term core family. Robyn, I think, was aware of her actions. She is intelligent enough to anticipate the type of response she will receive. No matter how emotionally it affects the women who weren't as adored, Kody and Robyn love to show off how much they love each other. Kody is shown above showing off a striking David Yurman ring featuring a horse design. Robyn's ring matches. Prior to their escape, Janelle, Meri, and Christine, the three wives, did not get these small expressions of affection. Kody was taking Janelle on a first date that left her feeling empty and uneasy, and he was also making fun of Meri by telling cameras that he had to hide his romantic tension from her. Did he really believe she didn't understand the dynamic? When Kody paid $10 to transfer ownership of Coyote Pass before to its sale for $1.5 million, he momentarily assumed a gentlemanly posture. I was struck by his kindness in giving his ex-partners Meri and Janelle larger shares of the farm. Kody had been helping his ex-partners for years, and I had been hoping he would do the same for them. Without their assistance, he would not have been able to purchase the $880,000 Coyote Pass property. They all collaborated to create a family. He rebalanced the situation and restored a sense of justice by offering them larger shares prior to his decision to list the property. The greatest thing he's done in years, in my opinion, was to give them more ownership by giving up 97%. I had come to regard this man as a grumpy jerk who showed little regard for his wives who weren't Robyn. It was good to see him in a new light. I became weary of hating him. It's simply become really old. But Robyn is a more difficult individual. Robyn portrays a modest and kind tradwife, but she's actually a clawed kitty. She can do some harm when she extracts them. These claws were frequently withdrawn, but history demonstrates that when Robyn chose to truly express herself, other people suffered as a result. The wonderful Christine discusses the importance of changing everything above, and it makes sense. Despite many challenges, Christine has made progress. She is joyful, strong, and a bright light. Feeling sorry for herself and living in the shadows is not something Christine enjoys. She desires to live life to the fullest. There are more, but Robyn's core family comment was one of her quips. The weight gain and stretch marks of Kody's prior spouses were also mentioned by her. Again, I find that to be incredibly insecure, and it was dazzlingly disrespectful. Why would someone need to be so spiteful and disparage other women if they truly love themselves? Nobody challenged the fact that Robyn already had Kody's affection, nor did they have any realistic prospect of usurping it. She displays a lot of darkness when she critiques their appearance, which is something evil that she needs to acknowledge and correct. Every lady is attractive, including Christine, Meri, and Janelle. They don't have to hear criticism from a woman who is obviously just acting as though she cared about them. Robyn comes across as a little lowbrow when she pulls antics like these. Robyn goes low like this, which makes me question her level of confidence. She wouldn't need to evaluate herself against the now exes and find them lacking if she was safe. She would be concentrating on all she owns, including the children, the dolls, the jewels, and the opulent home. Cutting off the ex-partners conveys the idea that she views them as a threat, even though they have never been and still aren't. Everyone has the right to express their emotions, and Robyn's feelings are legitimate. I'm a little perplexed, though, when she accuses Kody of attempting to sabotage their marriage after he has sacrificed a lot for her. By doing everything for Robyn, this man alienated 3 wives and pushed them away for her. He portrays Robyn like a Disney princess and lavishes her with affection. Perhaps his irritability stems from guilt. He has received a lot of criticism for what he has done for Robyn, and even though he tries to ignore it most of the time, he undoubtedly feels bad about hurting people. The majority of people have multiple sides, and aren't all bad. He might therefore experience anxiety or depression when he pauses and considers how dire things became in the Brown household. While he's with Robyn, those emotions can come out. In fact, she might have encouraged him to take actions that made him one of the most prominent and evil Sister Wives villains on reality TV. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, and his wives Robyn, Meri, Christine, and Janelle Brown once had a dream. That dream materialized as several parcels near Flagstaff, Arizona's Coyote Pass. Their huge and somewhat unusual family was at the focus of their ambitious plans for the land. However, those hopes ultimately faded for various reasons, and the area remained undeveloped. The stars have now made the decision to sell the Coyote Pass property, and they have distinct aspirations for the future. What we know regarding the selling of the property is as follows. Here is what we currently know about the Sister Wives cast members' intention to sell the land in Coyote Pass. All the Browns' hopes originally resided on the Coyote Pass property. The Sun reported that it was split up into 4 lots, each measuring roughly 2 to 4.5 acres. The outlet declared in April 2025 that the property was sold, thus putting a stop to the Brown family's dream of a retreat in the Arizona desert. The Sun claims that the site was initially bought in 2018 for $820,000. With one parcel selling for $300,000 and another for $400,000, they managed to make a healthy profit. They made about $1.5 million for the plots overall. The previous family must be saddened to watch their hopes vanish into thin air, but this is nothing new. For a long time, Robyn, the sole remaining Sister Wives wife at Kody's house, and Meri, Christine, and Robyn have been at odds over living arrangements and property plans. For what reason did they choose to sell the Coyote Pass property? The formerly close-knit family experienced further heartache and despair with the arrival of season 19 of Sister Wives in 2025. Regarding the property, Janelle told followers, "Meri and I don't know what's going on. We're obviously frustrated. We don't know anything at all." According to The Sun, she stated, "There is no communication, nothing." She and Meri informed Kody that they might hire a lawyer to manage the property's disposition. "It has reached a point where the family will no longer reside here," Kody thought. The final person to abandon the dream was Robyn. However, she has finally agreed, saying, "Yeah, let's sell." He revealed at the time that he intended to sell the whole lot and leave. When the land was sold in April 2025, those plans came to pass. Kody said in frustration, "I paid for the whole lot myself. I'll split the proceeds from my sale in 4 ways. Me, my spouse, and the 2 ex-partners. Since divorce erodes trust, I believe they're concerned about my ability to be fair. However, I will. They just want to get the money now that they've moved away," Kody continued. I apologize, ladies, but I'm at a loss as to what to do with the bag you left me in. He had the option to sell it and split the proceeds. Although the exact distribution of the profits is unknown, it is most certainly not divided in 5 as each woman owned a different amount of the parcels. The Sister Wives actress Janelle Brown has a characteristic in common with some of her former co-wives from the TLC program that tracked her life on camera for the previous 10 or so years. She is adept at promoting products to make money. But Janelle's latest campaign seems to have the potential to make you cringe, or, at the absolute least, provoke discussion. This product is a little different from what viewers are used to seeing Janelle Brown suggest to her fans. Sister Wives Janelle Brown take on a huge mothering task. Janelle Brown, a 6-time mother, is currently driving with the newest member of her family. But the kid is 18 now. Savannah Brown gets her mother all to herself when she needs a ride to her sister's house in North Carolina. Savannah's car is carrying them, but Mom is behind the wheel. It looks like Janelle will fly home alone when they reach their destination. It looks like her youngest daughter will be spending the summer with her tiny family, including her elder daughter. Janelle plans to go to Maddie Brownbrush's house from Savannah. The car will stay there throughout the summer, as will her daughter's dog. Janelle Brown embarks upon a tremendous motherly undertaking, a cross-country journey to ensure her kid arrives safely. We wouldn't expect much less from one of the most well-liked mothers on reality TV, though. Travel becomes a musical experience with Janelle. In her post from yesterday, Janelle paid tribute to all the songs about some of the cities she is visiting. She then asked her followers if they could name any songs that included the name of a town or city. She says she received a ton of suggestions today from her Sister Wives fans. She then expressed gratitude to everyone for their recommendations. For road trips, she's also using some of them on her own playlist. According to her, Savannah found some of the songs about the locations to be a bit boring. But Janelle kept on driving, remembering all the songs she had heard about the places she had been. The mother of the Sister Wives is doing really well these days. She once declared that after divorcing her husband, she would not let herself feel defeated. Now it appears that she is keeping her word. After that, she kept feeding her fans information. Subsequent comments from the Sister Wives star sounded like a promotion. This woman also seems to be very good at promoting products. Rattle, shake, and roll Sister Wives. Janelle waited until the very end of her post before removing a device. It's wonderful for road trips, she says. According to her, it's the best bring-along/investment for days and days of driving. If you have no idea what a mini Theragun is, you are by no means alone. This little vibrating gadget helps untangle all the knots after a demanding day. The equipment is a little pricey when you look it up online. But according to Janelle, it's amazing. Up until now, she has been honest about the results of using a product that she has previously promoted. Christine Brown and this Sister Wives actress claim that the health drink they sell helps people lose weight. Her images from throughout the year seem to support that claim. After utilizing the substance and adhering to a routine, she reportedly shed 100 pounds. As a result, Sister Wives viewers trust Janelle. Is this the most recent product she plans to promote online? It sounds calming even if it might chill you to the bone. If she isn't advertising it for the company, the folks who make this are lucked out. Recently, they were given a complimentary and lucrative shout-out. With more than 1 million Sister Wives admirers online, Janelle Brown is a major influencer these days. Thus, if Janelle says the product is good, her fans are likely to believe her. The TLC documentary seems to have provided some prospects for the ex-spouses of this now-defunct polygamous marriage. Her portable vibrating device may be her most recent gig. Robyn Brown still a troublemaker amid $1.5 million Coyote Pass sale? I think she's sabotaging her marriage, alienating Kody's ex's Christine, Meri Janelle. Introduction. It's no secret that Robyn Brown has faced intense scrutiny over the years, but could the latest development be the final straw that reveals her true intentions? The Coyote Pass land sale, a $1.5 million deal, has only added fuel to the fire as rumors swirl about Robyn's behavior within the family dynamic. With tensions escalating between Robyn and Kody's ex-wives, Christine, Meri, and Janelle, some fans are starting to wonder, is Robyn sabotaging her own marriage? And could she be the true villain in this ongoing family saga? Here's what you need to know about the latest developments and why Robyn may be alienating everyone around her. Chapter 1. Robyn's role in the Coyote Pass land sale. The Coyote Pass saga has been at the heart of the sister wives drama for years. This massive plot of land, which Kody Brown originally planned to divide among his wives, has seen its fair share of twists and turns. Now, with Robyn involved in the sale of the land for a hefty $1.5 million, questions are being raised about her true motives. Why is she pushing for this sale, and what does it mean for the future of the Brown family? Could Robyn's actions be motivated by more than just financial gain? Some insiders suggest that this may be a calculated move to solidify her position in the family and perhaps undermine Kody's relationship with his other wives. Is this just a business deal, or is Robyn playing a much deeper game? Chapter 2. Robyn's impact on Kody's marriage with Christine. Kody and Christine's marriage has been rocky for a long time, but the recent sale of Coyote Pass land may be the final straw for their already strained relationship. As Christine begins to rebuild her life away from Kody, Robyn's actions are becoming a point of contention. Could Robyn's attempts to gain control over the land and its future be an effort to isolate Kody from Christine completely? Fans have noticed that Christine and Robyn have always had a tense relationship, but with Robyn increasingly taking charge of family decisions, many are asking if Robyn is trying to make Christine's life more difficult on purpose. Is this yet another example of Robyn's manipulative behavior, or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Chapter 3. Meri and Robyn's ongoing feud. Who's really to blame? Meri Brown and Robyn Brown's relationship has been nothing short of tumultuous. From the early days of Robyn joining the family to Meri's alleged emotional distance from Kody, their relationship has never been easy. But with the Coyote Pass land sale hanging over them, is Robyn once again driving a wedge between herself and the other wives? Meri has been incredibly vocal about her strained relationship with Kody, but could Robyn be making things worse? Some claim that Robyn is actively alienating Meri from the rest of the family, using the land sale as a pawn in her ongoing battle for control. Is Robyn really the mastermind behind Meri's unhappiness, or is Meri simply an easy scapegoat for Kody's inability to balance his relationships? Chapter 4. Janelle's growing frustration with Robyn's influence. Janelle Brown, who has always been the most grounded of the wives, has had her own struggles with Kody. But Robyn's increasing involvement in family matters seems to be pushing Janelle over the edge. With the sale of Coyote Pass land, Janelle's frustrations with Robyn's role in the family are becoming more evident. Could Robyn's influence over Kody be causing Janelle to question her place in the family? As Kody's emotional connection with Robyn grows stronger, is Janelle feeling more like an outsider than ever before? This chapter explores the possibility that Robyn's involvement in the family's financial decisions is creating a rift that might be impossible to fix. Chapter 5. Robyn's sabotage of her own marriage. Is Kody truly blind to her manipulation? While some fans believe Robyn is simply doing what she can to protect her own interests, others feel she's sabotaging her marriage to Kody in a much more deliberate way. Is Robyn intentionally alienating Kody from his ex-wives, or is she simply following her own agenda without considering the consequences? As tensions rise between Kody and his ex-wives, it seems that Robyn's actions are only making things worse. Could her constant need for control and approval be driving a wedge between her and Kody? This chapter delves into the question of whether Robyn is manipulating her marriage to keep Kody solely focused on her, or if she's simply playing her cards too recklessly. Chapter 6. The financial implications of the Coyote Pass sale. At the center of the controversy lies the $1.5 million sale of Coyote Pass. While the sale may seem like a practical decision on paper, its timing is anything but coincidental. Could Robyn be using the sale as a way to solidify her control over the family's assets? With Kody's attention increasingly focused on Robyn and her needs, it's not surprising that the other wives are starting to feel left out. What does this mean for the future of the family's finances, and how will the sale impact the relationships between Kody, Robyn, and his ex-wives? Chapter 7. Robyn's manipulative tactics. Are the other wives finally seeing through her? Fans of sister wives have long speculated about Robyn's role in the family dynamic, and recent developments seem to be confirming some of their worst fears. Is Robyn truly a master manipulator who has been quietly pulling the strings behind the scenes all along? With her increasing control over Kody's decisions and her apparent disregard for the feelings of his other wives, Robyn's true intentions are beginning to surface. But are the other wives finally starting to see through her tactics, or are they still too caught up in their own struggles to notice? Chapter 8. The Fallout. What does the future hold for Robyn, Kody, and his ex-wives? As tensions rise between Robyn and the other wives, it's clear that the future of the Brown family is more uncertain than ever before. With the sale of Coyote Pass looming and Robyn continuing to exert control over the family's decisions, it seems that Kody's relationships with Christine, Meri, and Janelle may be reaching a breaking point. Could this be the end of the Brown family as we know it? Or will Kody's relationship with Robyn continue to thrive despite the growing tension between them and his ex-wives? Conclusion. The drama surrounding Robyn Brown, Kody Brown, and the Coyote Pass land sale is far from over. As Robyn continues to assert her influence over Kody's decisions and the family's financial future, the other wives are starting to feel the weight of her actions. Could Robyn really be sabotaging her marriage to Kody? Is she alienating herself from his ex-wives in a bid for total control? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. The Brown family's drama is far from over. And with Robyn's role in the Coyote Pass saga only continuing to unfold, we can expect even more explosive revelations in the episodes to come.